Hey people, on this session let me go ahead and at least get the disclaimer out of the way. I'm just gonna say that read the disclaimer on the description and on the video, and just wanted to say that watching is your own discretion, so I can't be held liable for anything, and that means you can't sue or take any legal actions against me. So on this session I was going to make this topic part of the In the News series, but because I guess I'm so irate over this that basically the title that I'm going to be naming this video is pretty much raising insufficient dumbass retards, sissies, pansies, and wusses for our kids these days, or the generation anyways. But basically there was an MSNBC article about parents going overboard to help out their college kid get a job. And so let me go through and read the article to you, and also the comments, because I guess that's the sentiments that I share with the concerned viewers and whatnot. So let me go ahead and start here. So some parents go overboard to help college kids get a job. Some apply for positions for adult child, stick their nose in salary negotiations. Last summer, Joe Glenn, who worked for DuPont, helped his son Joe Jr. land an internship with the chemical company. It's becoming necessary to utilize parents to make contacts for kids, but the student has to close the deal, Glenn said about his decision to help his son, now a junior at the University of Delaware. It's a difficult employment situation right now, he added, referring to the dim job prospects for college students and recent graduates. I'm getting calls from people who have children in college or about to graduate asking the same thing of me. Do you have any internships? Are there positions available? I try to match them up. With job prospects for new college graduates at historic low, some parents are using their contacts, connections, and job hunting savvy to help their children get hired. But sometimes in their desires to help, parents can go too far. It's no surprise that parents want their children to land well after college. The average student loan debt for graduating college seniors in 2008 was $23,186, according to the National Post-Secondary Student Aid study. And the national unemployment rate is still hovering near 10%. Among 18 to 24-year-olds, the rate is even higher, 14.6 for those ages 20 to 24, and 21.7 for 18 to 19-year-olds, according to the data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Employers said they were planning on hiring 5.3% more college graduates this spring than they did in 2009, but that's less than half the projection hiring companies made just 5 years ago, according to the National Association of College and Employers. Parents can talk to their kids about career goals and also use their networks to assist when the job or internship begins, says Leslie Stevenson, director of the University of Richmond's Career Development Center. Just don't become your kids' headhunters. When parents go overboard. When parents go too far in helping their kids, Stevenson said it doesn't build confidence in the child or employers looking to hire them. It's not productive for parents to project their personal career goals on their children or tell them which field they should pursue, she said. Additionally, employers frown upon parents taking the initiative to check on the status of job applications. Indeed, some parents are going overboard, said Stephen Rothberg, president and founder of collegerecruiter.com. I recently received a call from a mother of a PhD student who was applying to jobs on behalf of the daughter and thought there was nothing wrong with it. He said the mother asked for suggestions for what jobs she should apply to on behalf of the daughter, and I told her none. Rothberg said the mother was surprised at his reaction. It had never occurred to her that her daughter should be in charge of her own career, especially as she was in her late 20s and looking for a professional position, he added. Parents are also popping up at the job fairs with their children. Tom Diesel, career advisor for the Maryland Professional Outplacement Assistance Center, a federal-funded organization, often mans resume booths in the Baltimore area during job fairs and has seen parents bring their grads up. And speaking for them, I say, are you going to be next to them when they face the employer? Salary negotiation with candidate's mom. Some parents are also sticking their nose into the salary negotiation process. Last year, Lisa Fedrizzi-Hutchins, a hiring manager for an environmental company in New York, made a job offer to an entry-level candidate and asked her to review it and call if she had any questions. The following day, I received a phone call from her mother. She felt her negotiation skills were far better than her daughter. Fedrizzi-Hutchins recalled, she had explained to me that the salary was far too low for her daughter to live comfortably in New York City and wants to know what we needed to do to bring her salary up. The mom also asked for 4 weeks of vacation above the standard 2 weeks vacation for employees starting out. Suddenly, Fedrizzi-Hutchinson found herself doing salary negotiations with the job candidate's mother. The mother was not very happy with how our conversation ended, and sadly, her daughter did not accept the position with our company, she said. There's nothing like the protective instincts of a parent. We want to make sure our kids get off to a good start and have all the opportunity for success that are available to them. But parents need to learn to take a step back, said Susan Smith Kuzmarski, author of The Sacred Flight of the Teenager, A Parent's Guide to Stepping Back and Letting Go. It's important for teens or young adults to find his or her own job, she said. If a parent stays out of it, kids learn the difficulty of finding a job, an important discovery. Chances are your kid might not even want your help. Recent college grads especially may be less likely to heed their parents' advice since they are adults, at least on paper, and are ready for the real world, says Kristen Fisher, author of Ramen Noodles, Rent, and Resumes, an after-college guide to life. Another problem, she added, is that your help may be outdated. Resumes are written differently, Fisher said. Finding a job doesn't mean flipping open the newspaper or clicking on monster.com anymore. Now, social media is involved and there are rules for using that too. And meddling too much in your kid's job search may end up hurting your reputation or even your own career. If you start handing out your business contacts to your children, you want to make sure your offsprings won't embarrass you and that you are matching them up with the appropriate people. It's the same rule you probably already follow when giving your networking resources to your friends and colleagues. Don't let the love of your children cloud your judgment, says college recruiter Rothberg. Make sure your kids have the skills or will be a good fit, he said, then step out of it. That's pretty much the approach of Brooke Allen, a manager for the trading desk at Maple Securities in Jersey City, New Jersey, and founder of the site NoShortageOfWork.com. He said he has been using his social networking contacts to help his son, who's a senior at McGill University, land gigs and internships while he studies abroad. I'm good at finding opportunities, but many younger people are not yet, Alan said. At one point, Alan connected his son with a host of individuals, but his son didn't follow up on any of the offers that resulted. Alan wasn't upset though. I think it's a kid thing, he said. I wasn't good at that age either. He's getting better at it. And I'll be going into the comment section in the next part. So I'll see you guys then.